Hi, I'm Dr. Deidre McDonald, and today I want to share with you a great, simple, powerful technique for relaxation. It's called Deep Inhale and Sigh. I learned it from a wonderful meditation teacher, Margot McLaughlin. I've used it for years and taught many of my patients this technique. So let's dive in. This is a simple technique that you can do standing, sitting, lying, but I was taught to do it standing. And so we stand with feet shoulder width apart, maybe the little bend in the knees and a little tuck in the pelvis, so you're in that grounded stance, chest up, and it looks like this. So we're going to break this down into parts so you really get a feel for why we're doing each one of these things. But I want to tell you one of the tricks to this, and it's the audible exhale. That is one of the most powerful ways of shifting our nervous system off of that fight or flight mode into the rest and relaxation mode. Actually stimulates the vagus nerve as it goes through the area of the vocal cords. So having that little bit of a hum is an important part of this. It's something that you can do when you're, quite anxious or agitated, when you might not be able to just sit down and meditate. This is a kind of a moving breath exercise, so it actually really moves some energy. You can also use it when you're tired or been sitting in front of the computer too long to kind of draw in some energy, get yourself moving. So it's quite regulating and getting people into a nice centered place. So let's break it down. We'll start with the breath. So we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sounds easy. The in breath, you want to take, we're thinking, okay, we're supposed to relax, nice deep breath. And you can do a few of those just to kind of get things moving. But you will get dizzy if you breathe in deeply. And it's almost even tingly, almost like people can get like that with a panic attack, right? So we don't want to do that. So you want to have a medium in breath and a long, slow out breath. And that takes a little practice to be able to control your breath on the out breath. So, and we also want to find that little noise in the throat. So go like this. Imagine that you're trying to fog up some glasses. Right? You know how to make that noise. And let's make a little longer one. Right? You're trying to fog up your glasses. Great. Now let's imagine we're doing that while trying to stretch out toffee. Can't go too fast or it'll break, right? So breathing in through the nose. Great. Try that again. Feeling it? Good. And when you're breathing in, imagine that you're filling your belly, not just your lungs. Okay, so now we'll add the hands. So the hands just help us really stay in touch with our breath, but I also think they help us regulate our nervous system. So the hands are facing up on the in-breath, elbows to the side, shoulders down, chest high. Then we turn and pressing down, like when your cat comes in after being scared and the hair is all up and you press it down. Just pressing down on our nervous system, grounding, pushing the energy into the earth. So on the in-breath, we're breathing in, hands up, elbows out, shoulders down. And on the out-breath, just pressing down slowly. And a little pause before we turn. So let's put those together. Breathing in through the nose, medium breath in, and a long, slow out breath. And again. Nice. Breathing in. Really forcefully exhaling like you're squeezing out the stress. Filling the belly on the in-breath and squeezing it out on the out-breath slowly. If you find you're getting dizzy, just pause and breathe in a shallow, calm way. It just means you're breathing in too deeply and you need to breathe out more slowly. Less oxygen, more carbon dioxide. All right. So once you get in the rhythm of this, it just becomes a nice flow and your mind will start to wander and start chewing on things. We want to give the mind something to do. So the traditional way of doing this is to count. It's an internal voice. You can say it out loud, but traditionally it's internal voice. And this would be 1, 2, 3. So let's try that. So we're both going to count on the inside. Nice and slow. Great. That's 3. When I was taught this technique, we did it 30 times. And you may be thinking, oh, I don't need 30 times. Try it. Just do 30 and see how transformative it is. It's quite powerful. So now you may think that this feels great. I can do this in my own bedroom. But what if you want to do it at work? Or, you know, for me, I do it between patients all the time. I might be dealing with a very sick person. It's very intense. And then I need to switch gears and talk to somebody where we're doing coaching and it's all upbeat. And I'll just take a deep breath. And I can release that and shift to the next. You might be going to a big presentation at work and you need to do a few deep breaths in the bathroom before you start. Or maybe you're in a meeting and you're triggered and you're sitting there and you just might in your own seat do a little, just take a little breath. No one's the wiser. If you have teenagers, you'll use this. If you are a teenager, you'll use this. And it can just be before an exam. Just a little mini breath, right? You may also want to practice this with your eyes closed. Some people, if they have good balance, they can do this with their eyes closed. And it just starts to bring that energy to the inside. But sometimes when you're quite anxious, it might be helpful to stay present with what's going on around you. Just being here. So let's practice one with our eyes closed. I find that quite calming at bedtime to just do that with my eyes closed before I lie down and go to bed. You might also try shifting up the internal voice and trying some different language, something that really gives you a stronger intention. One I really like for anxiety is, right here, right now, I'm safe and all is well. Right here, right now, I'm safe and all is well. Another traditional technique is to say, breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. And the smile doesn't have to be a forced smile. It's just an ever so slight smile that radiates inward. So this is a technique that you can play with. Make it your own. Make it work for you. Deep inhale and sigh has helped me and many people, and I hope you find it helpful too.